Hi, so this is the behind the scenes series. This is all about changing the name of my store, which will be the first part in rebooting it. So this is my store at the moment. As you can see, it's called Party and Pixels by Claire. I've only got 2 sales on there. I've been open 5 months, so it's just changing the name. Now I use ChatGPT quite often just to and throw ideas. Obviously, I've not got anybody else to share my ideas with, so I use ChatGPT quite a lot, and it is really good. So I just asked it if I'm just going to change the original name from Party and Pixels by Claire, and I'm going to reboot it. I'm going to focus entirely on clip art just because it's just so much easier for me and I still enjoy it. So I want a brand new name to show that, but I was also wondering if I am better off putting the name of the product into the name of the shop. So that's what I'm asking ChatGPT at the moment. So then we just wait for it quickly. If you've never used it, it's so good. And it just comes up with some ideas. So straight away it's answering my question, does putting the product in your name help the SEO? It said it does a little bit, but it's not essential. So basically, I can put it in there, but it's not going to make a massive difference because Etsy usually uses the SEO from your tags, titles, and your categories and your attributes rather than from the name of your store. Okay, so then it gives me a feedback. It gives me like what I'm kind of looking for in a name. It gives me some ideas. So I got quite a few here, some soft and creative ideas on brand. I've got some that are very clear clip art ones. There's quite a lot of petal in there and willow, and I kind of felt like that kind of boxed me in a little bit. Like I didn't want to just focus on florals, for example, because I like doing lots of different things. And in my shop I've got like westerns, I've got a children's invite pack, like a clip art pack full of children's invite decor. So I didn't want to box myself in with the petal. So I carried on looking down and seeing what else it come up with. And then I chat back at it and I'll say, I don't like this or I don't like that, for example. So at this point I thought maybe rather than choosing a completely new name and then having to change all my branding and everything, I thought maybe if I just stick to the branding, like, the mock-ups and the branding that I've got, then all I have to do is change my name. Obviously I'm going to change the banner still and the logo to match that branding, but in terms of my mock-ups I wanted to kind of keep it the same. So I've given ChatGPT just some general pictures of my store so it can pick up that brand. Again, it clarifies with you what you're expecting. So it says like, these things are really standing out, these things are good, let's see what we can do. So it's basically saying, right, this is what we're doing. It's clarifying what we're doing. It's saying this is what we shouldn't change because this is working well. And then it goes down to positioning and effectively changing the name. I didn't really want the by Claire in there either because my other store is called Claire's Arty Creations, which is fine, but I didn't really want that in this one, so I asked it to drop it. I asked it to drop the party invitations because I'm definitely not going back there. So it just come up with a few suggestions. So it carried on giving me the petals, the painted because of my watercolour, the willow because of the whimsical designs that I've put in there recently. And then this is the part where I've speeded it up a little bit just to give you an overhaul of, everything that I went through, basically. So I finally got the name of my shop. It's Paper and Pixels Clip Art. Okay, so now I needed to lock this into Etsy. So originally I went on the app, and then I decided it would be easier if I went on the website. So on the website, you can just click edit the shop, which is down at the bottom, and then you can press on, it comes up in a second, on that little bar that says edit next to the shop name, or you can go into the sidebar settings, and then it's information and appearance. So I clicked on that, then I've gone in, I've just had a quick look and made sure that I'm doing everything right. So I looked at these instructions, and it does say that all the links that I've put on promotions like Pinterest, Facebook will still work. They will just be redirected to my new shop, which is brilliant. So then I can lock in the name. Yeah, so once I'd completely clarified and gone over 50 million times of how can I change it, what should I change, is it okay with Chatty, then I stuck with the one that we'd come up with, which was paper and pixel clip art, then locked it in with Etsy to make sure that it was available. At first it said that I can't have the and, so I changed that to capital N, then lock it in and make sure that that shop name is available, and then hey presto, I've successfully changed my name. So I just locked that in with Chatty just to finalise it, because like I said before, I quite often come back to Chatty and talk about things, and then he knows that that's what my store is called.